Good morning, everybody. Nice to be here with you. I hope everybody is well today. Today is our 18th consecutive day of getting together here on social media and having really beautiful, inspiring conversations, topics that are truly enlightening, healing, and conversations that will really guide you home within beyond the noise and information. And today I have a great conversation for you. We have a nice short conversation today about manifestation. Excuse me. There are so many misconceptions related to manifesting that really I wanted to do something concise where I can write out the most important aspects of truly manifesting into your reality and present this to you. And we're going to do a manifesting meditation at the end of the session this morning. So, welcome everybody. It's nice to be here with you. I hope you are all well. We're going to get into it in just a moment. I wanted to take a moment to thank all of you for watching live, watching the replays on my other social media outlets. And if anybody ever wants to connect with me, if you want to have a private conversation with me, if you're not comfortable asking a question here or sharing something, you are always more than welcome to private message me on all of the social media apps and even through my own website. And you can find all of those links through the profile. There's a link on the profile that'll lead you there. And the last thing I'll say before we get started is I only have one of each social media channel. So wherever you're watching me right now, whatever platform you're watching me on right now, this is the only channel I have on this social media app. If you see me anywhere else, if you see my videos anywhere else, if they're asking you for money or to pay for readings and stuff, it is not me. I only have one TikTok, one Instagram, one YouTube, and one Facebook. And as I said, they are all accessible through the link. And that link, you can also download my first book absolutely free. It's titled The Book of New Light. It's a channeled book, over 55 questions out there asked. The answers are incredible. It's free, no email, no money. I uploaded it as a PDF to Google Drive. Thank you so much for a lightning bolt. That's pretty cool. Thank you. It's my first lightning bolt ever. And I do love to see the hearts on the screen. As I say all the time, you can hear me, see me, and feel my intention. You know I only want the best for you. And when I see that, the hearts on the screen, I know that's you sending that gratitude and that love back to me. And to be completely honest, when I see it, I know in this moment, this present moment right now, you and I are projecting that beautiful energy out there for everyone, unlimited with no ultimatums. So, good morning, everybody. Hi, nice to see you. And as I said a moment ago, we are going to be talking about manifesting today. And the reason I wanted to do this is because aside from going within and breaking free from the noise and information and being here mindful and present and being here from a nice place of feeling content, right? We also want to properly know how to manifest our reality. And I've said a million times already that you are exactly where you're meant to be in life based on the choices you've made or the choices you let somebody else make for you. And that could be by way of influence, not just them making the choice. So where you are in life is exactly where you're meant to be. And from this moment on, I'm going to give you a couple of tools and techniques here that you can use to really start focusing on and manifesting the life you want. But honestly, as I've said many times here, you already know what life you want. We're so lost, so misguided and broken and so confused and stuck in this mindset that we think we're going to heal but still be the same, and it's not the case. That you already know, and I've said a million times the pros and cons list. You can sit down right now and you can write out all of the things that you don't like in life, all of the things that cause you fear, anxiety, depression, stress, all of the memories that are holding you hostage, all the fears you have about the uncertainty of the future. You can write out everything you don't like about your life, in life, the people in your life. And you could do the exact opposite. you can sit down and you can write out everything you truly love. Thank you so much. Everything you truly love. Every person that inspires you, every song, every color, every food, everything you dream to be, every hope you have, you can write this list out. And if you really stepped back and looked at it with non-judgmental observation, you would realize that you've been focusing most of your life on the negative side of the list. And you also have the ability to distance yourself from those things and start to surround yourself with the things that inspire you. And that's what my point is right now. Regardless of everything we're about to talk about, manifesting in your life is constantly reminding yourself of what it is you want to manifest, doing so with an affirmed statement as if you already have it or it's yours, having that joyous feeling, that feeling of gratitude associated with having it. And most important is having those things in your life, those visual representations, those people, putting the dominoes in place that will align your path to that thing you want to manifest. Remember, and I'm going to repeat this a few times, you are not trying to manifest the object itself. The person, the car, the money, the home, all of those things exist already. You're manifesting the path, the means to it. So let's get into it, okay? Because the first thing, as I'm talking about, is clarity of vision. You have to define clearly what you desire in your life. A crystal clear, no confusion, no second guessing vision of what it is or who it is you want to be, whatever the thing is you desire. Your words also, you can't say, I want a new car, because the only thing you're going to do is manifest more want. You have to look at that car. It's mine. I have it. Yup, that's mine. And I feel so good. And you're actually changing your energetic vibration to match that moment that you do have it. So the universe has to provide that for you. That's how it works, my friends. So, clarity of vision, define clearly what you desire in your life and understand it's not just about the object, the car, the money, but the essence of what it represents, that feeling of freedom, security, joy, gratitude. Those are the things you're really trying to manifest. You could say, I want to manifest abundant money. You just don't want the money. You want the money because of the security it will give you. You don't want to manifest a new loving relationship. You want to manifest the feelings you will have from that. So understand it is not just about manifesting that object, but really manifesting the essence of what it's going to bring into your life. Okay. And then you also have to set a powerful intention. And this intention has to align with the values and purpose of what it is you're trying to manifest. So, your vision, your intention, the words you're using, and you have to understand this is very important. That intention you are setting, that intention that you are setting creates the journey, the direction of your journey, the way you'll feel about your journey. If you are setting the intention with fear and anxiety, then you are about to take steps with fear and anxiety. If you are setting that affirmation, that intention, it's mine, I'm grateful for it, I have it, everything is going to be perfectly aligned in my path, then you are setting the positive intention to flow by. So, there's also emotional alignment. You have to cultivate the feeling that having your desire would bring you. As I said, you're not just manifesting an object into your life or the path to it. It's really the feeling, the security, the joy. So you have to have that feeling consistently with it. You can't sit there. If you're sitting there saying, I'm so grateful, I have abundant finances in my life, I'm secure, I'm comfortable, everything is perfect, right? You're doing this every day, every day. And then on the sixth day, you go, oh man, this shit's not going to work, man. This is just stupid. I'm wasting my own time. You just destroyed the past 6 days. You literally have just destroyed every positive because you've sent that bad energy, that bad projection out there. You've interfered. You've got to start over. Step one, really sitting down, the vision, the intention, and redoing it. And that's why this whole aspect of mindfulness, being present here without being controlled by the ego, the wants, the needs, the memories, and all that, is incredibly important because that is going to enable you to do that. If you're here presently, you're going to pick and choose what thoughts you have and what thoughts you want to focus on. Okay. So embrace joy, gratitude, the feelings of abundance as current states of being, not just future rewards. Okay. The other thing is manifestation is not passive. Determine the steps that move you towards your goal. And that's the other thing. People think that, excuse me, people think that they sit there and say, oh, I'm so grateful. I've got this new car. I love it. I feel great. The universe should be bringing it to me any moment, right? That's not how it works. That is so not how it works. And sadly, 99.9% of the spiritual teachers out here on social media, that's kind of what they're tricking you and manipulating you to think. And you've all seen it. I can teach you how to manifest $1 million in 15 minutes. Well, that's what I'm doing right now. But you're not going to get that $1 million in 15 minutes. And if you're just listening to the words, not really hearing and absorbing everything I'm saying, then you're not going to manifest a stick of gum at the end of the day. So, really, everything you're doing will contribute to a successful manifestation or an unsuccessful manifestation. So remembering it's not passive, you have to determine the steps. So you want this, this new car is the ultimate goal. You can't just be complacent and lazy and wait for it. You have to understand, you have to think to yourself, okay, so what is in the path? What is from here to that car? There's the money I'm going to need, the consistent money. I'm going to have these things, a place to keep the car, right? You're going to have to think of all these things. So you have to start manifesting each of those steps as you're going along the way. You have to start clearly envisioning the path from point A to point B, everything in between. You really, really do, my friends. So I'm not going to repeat myself. I was just going to go everything again from clarity of vision, the essence of feeling, the intention, or living in the feelings, embracing the positive, joy, gratitude, understanding manifestation is not passive. And here I am going over everything again. It's the steps towards it. And yeah, understanding that each step, each part of manifesting the pathway is ultimately leading you to that ultimate goal. And obstacles. Now, here's like I was just saying before, you can have a good, consistent days, and on this good, consistent 6 days, and on the seventh day, something's wrong. You have an argument, you just feel off, you don't feel too good, and that you let that state kind of take over, and you let that kind of bring you down. And oh, this sucks. This is a waste of time. You have to look at the obstacles, very important. You have to see the obstacles that you are presented with and that you face during your path of manifestation, not as barriers, but as a redirection or a lesson that guides you to your path. You're moving on your path, things are going good, and all of a sudden there's an obstacle. You hit it. In most cases, people give up. they say, well, it's not meant to be. It's not my time. I'm just going to stop. But there are other choices. You can move around and move through these obstacles. You can learn the lesson. You can see the lesson it's trying to present. If the universe is saying, no, you can't keep going in this direction, then there is a better path for you. You have to shift and deviate your perspective, your energy, something you're doing. So don't look at the obstacles that pop up during your manifestation moments, months, weeks, whatever it is, as barriers. They're lessons, they're guides. Like I say in life, I look back at my life and I don't look at the bad things that have happened to me as bad, negative things. I look at them as my most valuable lessons because they have taught me how to safely and properly navigate this world. And most importantly, be there for somebody else who's going through something similar, to be able to properly and safely lend my hand and help somebody up. So everything you experience, good and bad, they're not to become you, they're not to define you, they're only lessons to guide you in life, my friends. All of it, all those thoughts and emotions, all those actions and events and memories are not meant to dictate and define who you are. They are only meant to guide you to who you want to be. Okay? So also recognize the fact that when you overcome these challenges, that is a part of the growth of manifestation. That is our growth in strength and confidence. And I said to somebody yesterday, look behind you. They were almost at that point of like giving up. And I said, look behind you. Look at the things you've gotten through in life. Look what you've overcome. Look what you've endured and moved through. And here you are today. You don't give up. You recognize that strength that you have. So each time you overcome an obstacle, it's okay to feel that sense of pride, accomplishment, and confidence. That is an entire point and part in why you're manifesting these things in the first place. Whether it's money, car, home, job, or relationship, it is to make you and give you and amplify your own sense of wholeness. So again, it's pat yourself on the back when you get through your obstacles, okay? And really find that way to release, let go of that need to control every single thing on the path. As I said, you have the clear intention, you are setting up the things in your path, you're moving through the obstacles. Don't think that every moment has to be controlled, because as I say all the time, that resistance that we put out, that expectation interferes with the flow of life. And one of my favorite coined, my own statements is, let life unfold naturally before you, without resistance and without expectation. And if you want a good, beautiful life to unfold before you, then you have to see, hear, feel, and taste and touch and be all of those things that are good and that you love in life. And that is the world and reality you will live in. Even in the darkness and horrors that are going on in our world, you know about them, but you don't have to become them. You can be that beacon of hope and show everyone that there is another way, okay? Without that resistance, without that expectation. Live your best life, my friends. So release that need to control every outcome, every situation. Stop holding yourself and the world hostage to those what if scenarios, those hypothetical, imaginary scenarios you create, those false expectations that are created by the misguided, lost mind. We all have so much work to do. The path of enlightenment does not have an end to it. It is an ongoing journey, and our physical evolution and celestial evolution both play a part in them. And remember, as I always say, you are so much more than you perceive to be. Human is a very limiting word, and we are so much more than that. So trust in the process, be open to receiving in ways that may be different from what you have envisioned. As I say all the time, we're trying to become something new, but do it through the damaged lens as we repair the damaged lens. So if we trust in the process, let the story unfold, be open to receiving the signs, the signals, the breadcrumbs, the frequencies, the vibrations in ways that we don't normally do, or ways that we haven't envisioned. It's okay. Be open to those things. You are expanding, you are growing, and you are becoming something other than what we have always been. Your truth, that thing inside, that place that I hope and pray every single day that all of us find. All right. So, with that being said, I didn't get to make my green juice this morning. I haven't had a cup of coffee since December 18th, and this morning I cracked. I went to the chiropractor. Next door was a Starbucks, and I was just in the mood, but I was a fairly good boy. I got a Venti decaf mocha latte with oat milk, no whipped cream, but I did get 7 pumps of syrup in it. So it's a little on the sweeter side, and it's actually good. It's not too bad. Can't do the caffeine anymore. My blood pressure, my heart rate, just my body just doesn't respond and react well to it. So why continue to put something in my body that it doesn't respond and react well to? But today I just wanted this, and I'm treating myself. Mm. All right. So we'll definitely have some time at the end for some questions. I'll roll back and see if anybody had any questions. And if you've missed any of this conversation, or if you've missed any of the previous 17 days and you want to watch them, instantly they are uploaded to IG right as soon as we're done here. Unfortunately, I can't put the replay up on TikTok because it's over 10 minutes, but I do upload them, as I said, instantly on IG when we're done. And then later on today, they go up to the private Facebook group, and onto my YouTube channel, which we're also live on. We're live right now on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram simultaneously. So welcome everybody. And as I said earlier today, I'm really thankful for everybody who's been taking part in this each day, asking questions and watching the replays. This is beautiful, man. This is what it's all about. With that being said, please find a comfortable position. Excuse me. And we will have questions afterwards. If you have any questions about meditation, manifesting, anything we've spoken about in the last few weeks, or relationships, unicorns, rainbows, black holes, aliens, whatever. If you feel comfortable talking about it and asking the question, I definitely will read it. I just ask that everyone be respectful with the understanding and intention of the group, okay? So find a comfortable space and really get into a good, comfortable, seated position today. If you want to lie down, that's fine. But if you can sit up today, let's sit up, and don't lean back. Don't support yourself. Let's really let the spine support the body today. If you've been with me for the past 17 days, you understand meditation is not about forcing and blocking out thoughts. It's about letting everything be as it should be. Thoughts, sounds, sensations, the entire world. We sit within, we focus on our breath, or we create and manifest the inner affirmation or visualization. That's our anchor. If the mind wanders off into thought, my friend, that is the entire purpose of meditation: to become the observer of your thoughts, to detach yourself from relying and holding on to those emotions associated with the memories. And the only way to get there is to observe your entire life. So, no blocking thoughts, no judgments, no expectations. We're seated comfortable. Close your eyes with me. Just settle in. Feel that sense of disconnect when you close your eyes. That simple action of closing our eyes, we can feel that shift into our inner stillness. Just take a moment and taking in a deep breath through the nose, through the mouth, however you're comfortable, filling the lungs completely. And as you exhale, just relax the body, let go of any tension, any stress. Again, another deep breath in, filling the lungs, gently resting into the breath for a moment, and then exhale and release any tension, the skin on the forehead, the cheeks, the eyes, the jaw, the shoulders, the back. Just relax the body. Again, drawing a nice deep breath in, filling the lungs with beautiful, clean, pure oxygen, and letting out all that tension and stress sitting in the body. Let's take another deep breath in, drawing that breath deep, filling the lungs, gently resting into the breath, existence without effort, and just releasing that breath. Let go of the breath. Let go of controlling the breath. Letting your breath return to normal, letting the body relax. I want you to bring your awareness gently to the mind's eye. In the mind's eye, I want you to begin to visualize your intention. You can say it out loud, you can say it silently. State your intention as you see it manifesting in the mind's eye. It could be simply as gaining clarity on your path, aligning your actions with your goals, or just open your heart to the journey ahead. Set your intention. In the mind's eye, begin to visualize this path unfolding before you. It doesn't have to be clear and specific. Just sense the feeling of your positive path emerging from the present moment to the future. In the mind's eye, see this path unfolding before you. As we embrace and accept this journey ahead, begin to imagine and visualize yourself walking this path. Notice the sights, trees, grass, flowers. Is your path dirt, stone? Really see everything in this path. Hear the sounds. Sense and feel the sensations around you as you walk this path. The emotional intention. Begin to feel that excitement for walking this path. The peace that it brings you being aligned with your path. Knowing this is your purpose and every step forward brings you more joy. Each step, abundant joy, peace, and fulfillment of purpose. You can even imagine an obstacle, a large boulder, a tree, perhaps even a wall. If an obstacle appears in your path, observe without judgment. Recognize that they are not a blockage, but a sign, something guiding you on your path, something to learn and grow from, something to realign with your deepest desire. As you move forward on this path, feel and invoke that feeling of trust, trusting in this process. Take a moment, fill your heart with love and trust and gratitude. Trust in the journey that unfolds and feel the gratitude for having the opportunity to grow and manifest your true path. Feel this within. See and sense everything on your path. Feel how that sense of gratitude grows with each step on your path, bringing you closer to the ultimate goal. You can see it, you can feel it, you can taste it, you can touch it. This is the energy you resonate in, my friend. This is how you manifest your truth. This feeling you have with you right now, this gratitude, this excitement, this trust, this confidence. I want you to hold this with you. So slowly, gently begin to let go of the path, the visualizations, the intentions, but keep this feeling with you. Slowly let yourself come back more and more to the room you're in, the energy around you, the sounds and frequencies, the present sensations of your body. Holding this feeling of gratitude that we all have right now, let's just not keep it for ourselves. In this moment, simply set the intention with me that we share unlimited, uninhibited, this feeling of love and gratitude and confidence out to all life everywhere. Drawing a deep breath into the center of the chest, lengthen the spine, bringing the body into an upright position. Drawing in a deep breath into the center of the chest, gently wiggle the toes and the fingers, feeling the body in the present moment. Keeping the eyes closed, drawing one more deep breath, centering, resetting, and grounding the energy and body. Exhale, continuing to keep the eyes closed, and take a minute to 2 minutes on your own, sitting with me in silence. And when you feel ready, when you are comfortable, gently open your eyes. Welcome back. Take a moment, realize and understand that just because we open our eyes and we're back in this reality, that feeling does not have to go away. We can carry this and take this with us as we move on with our journey for the rest of the day. and you have the ability to close your eyes and take nice breaths all day long and reset and remind yourself and bring yourself back to the present moment, my friend. The more we do this, the more you strengthen your capacity to be here now in the present moment and to respond and react and interact from this beautiful place of gratitude, confidence, and just love and trust, my friends. And after all, this is what it's all about. This is the version of yourself you're trying to become, trying to heal and be. So, my friend, thank you for being here with me. And at this point, I open the floor. If anybody has any questions, if there's anything you want to ask, please feel free to ask right now. And uh, tomorrow we're going to be doing something with sound. I'm going to kind of get you past that whole manipulation and obstacle of the false sound healing sessions out there and kind of explain this authentically and demonstrate it for you tomorrow. So we'll embrace an aspect of healing one point of your life that is very heavy, very detrimental, one of those places you constantly consciously time travel to and bring that emotional state into the present moment. But if anybody does have any questions right now related to today or anything we've gone over, or just something that you feel you need to ask or share, then please, by all means, you have my undivided attention. Thank you. I often observe my mind running through the to-dos. It's a good reminder to step into that feeling. I'm glad you're here today, uh, Jay Camille. I looked at your page yesterday, and I didn't realize that you and I share something very similar. I saw your video on clairaudience, and that is actually my strongest uh, extrasensory ability. And my first book, excuse me, I almost knocked over my light. Sorry. That light right there. Let's see if I can fix this. So it's not, there we go. This is my first book. This is called The Book of New Light. It's 55 questions, approximately 55 questions, channeled out to the source. And I translated the frequencies that I received. I would ask a question, went into my cottage for 30 days. I used to have a cottage when we lived in Connecticut. We're in Illinois now. When I was in Connecticut, we had a cottage, and I went out there 30 days in a row. I wrote out a whole bunch of questions, just like let the universe align them the way they were supposed to be. And I asked each one, and I just sat down and closed my eyes and listened to those frequencies, the harmonics, and all of those things, translated them into words. And here we have the Book of New Light. And I mean, I do sell this. The book is available, but it's not about the money. It's not. I'm not a prophet for profits. I'm here just to help everybody connect and find their truth within. And this book is available right now. You can read this completely for free. I took the PDF and I uploaded it to Google Drive. And if you click the link on my profile, that Linktree link, it'll open up and it'll say The Book of New Light, free PDF. You click that. No email, no money, no data collection. I promise you, this book will answer some of the questions you have been asking every day in the most logically resonating way. And for you, my friend, JC, I'm just going to call you JC for now, especially since I don't have my glasses on, I can't see. This really is for you. I can tell by what you were expressing and saying in your videos where you are on your path, what you're feeling and perceiving to be really beautiful videos. And if you ever want to connect one-on-one, have a chat, talk, meditate, channel, do any of those things, please send me a private message. I would be honored to get together with you and connect. I downloaded it a long time ago when you shared it. Awesome. Adding the printed book to my list of creators to support. I would be honored. Thank you so much. And it doesn't look like anybody has any questions, and that's okay, because I allot out an hour for this live in the morning, and it doesn't have to be an hour. We have a conversation, we have a meditation, and if you have questions, they get answered, and that's it. I think it's troublesome when you scroll through social media and you see that person just banging their singing bowls for 4 hours so you can support them. Now, yep, they're providing a service of relaxation. And if you want to compensate them, that's fine. But understand that your money and your time is better well spent on yourself because, as I've said 101 times, you woke up this morning with everything you need. And the more you can distance yourself and get away from those things and start listening within, feeling, sensing, the more you're going to feel it and be it, my friends. So you do have a question. Chunky Garcia, 325. Let's have it. I kept in my mind emotional. I kept emotional roulette yesterday. Yeah, emotional roulette. That's what I refer to social media as emotional Russian roulette. The one bullet in the barrel, the gun to the head. Sorry. Um, but that's really what social media, especially if you're not using the following tab and really going to the specific pages that are in line with you. If you're letting that for you thing present things to you, you're going to see, the mass shootings, the cute kitties, all the horrific things and beautiful things in between, and that constantly is going to, fluctuate all over the place. I suffer from loss of my mother, and it's been since 2020, and I can't find myself a lot of times. First off, I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. Relatable. I lost my mom last year, last June, a few days before her 81st birthday. So, my condolences to you. And obviously, you and your mom had a really, 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 really strong connection. Um, there's no question or not whether your mom loved you. Your mom loved you insanely, abundantly. Like you were everything to your mom. And I know that loss creates such a massive hole inside of you, but your mom and the way you're feeling right now, those heavy emotions, your mom wouldn't want you to feel that way. I can feel it right now. Your mom wants you to be happy. Your mother wants you to live your life, really live your life. It's time for you to live your life. Do the things that bring you joy. This is what your mom wants for you. And she's not gone, man. Your mom didn't leave. You didn't lose your mom. Your mom just left her physical body. She is everywhere, man. She is just a part of everything in ways that we can't even comprehend. So don't feel like you don't have her because she's there. You can close your eyes, you can see her, you can feel her, you can close your eyes and go back and revisit all of those memories that you had with her, and you can talk to her, man. You can talk to her. If you just ask and out there, mom, are you with me? You get those answers inside. You feel those sensations. She's not going to move a glass. She's not going to walk through a wall. She's a part of everything. She's beyond the physical form at this point, but you can sense and feel her as a part of you. Show love and gratitude for the life you've had with her. Eh, Your mom wants you to be happy, man. She's just I don't even have the proper words to explain it. She is just so good, man. She is beyond okay. She is happy. She is free. She has never felt anything like this or never imagined anything. And you will one day see and be with her, not as we are now, but as what we truly are. So I know these are just words, but let them bring you comfort. Connect with your mom within, revisit those beautiful memories, and know that she's not gone. You didn't lose your mother. Your mother has become something so much more than you can ever imagine. Okay? Oh, you were welcome. I do every day. There you go. You know. And I'm sorry, man. I had a really hard relationship with my mom. So, I don't mean this in a negative way, but I attained a lot of freedom physically and emotionally uh, when my mother passed, and she's still there and she's out there doing her thing, but don't we never lose anybody. We never lose anybody, but it sucks. It does. I'm not gonna lie. Last year, my son got kicked in the face by a horse. He's okay. A month later, my mom died. A few weeks after that, my 14-year-old baby girl, Ahsoka, my dog, she died. Um, a few months after that, this December 29th, diagnosed a month before that, my wife's sister, my sister-in-law died from cancer. And these things hit, man. They are those obstacles in life. They are those moments in life that can stop us and take our breath away. But if we allow ourselves to sit and really observe it, you will see the positive in every single one of them. My son getting kicked in the face by a horse, horrible accident, but he brought over 10 million, 11 million people together in his video. There were over 600,000 on one video alone, positive prayers and intentions. He brought all of those people, one bad incident, brought all those people together, regardless of beliefs, culture, or anything. And we all found that common ground. Unfortunately, it takes horrific incidents for us to come together, but it does show us we can. So I see the beauty in that. My mom, she was suffering multiple sclerosis, I'm sorry, muscular dystrophy. My sister had MS, muscular dystrophy, Parkinson's, mental issues, and she went out very hard. She's not in pain, she's free. And we had a very abusive, hard relationship. My mom was not the best mom to me. And I'm free from those societal obligations and just those mixed emotions. So there's a light in that. My dog Ahsoka was blind from being diabetic and on insulin. She was arthritic. I just couldn't put it down because she was my baby girl. I have nothing but the most incredible memories with her. That out of all of it stings the most, but I can focus on the good times, the joy I had. And even this, the heaviness, the sadness, I love it. I love it. It just shows how empathetic we are, how open we are, and how we can allow our hearts to be open to all life everywhere. And my sister in law, it's unfortunate, man. She was in her 40s and she was in a relationship with a guy who treated her like her one member cult, his one member cult, manipulated, deceived her, wouldn't let her go to a doctor. So, I mean, she's not in pain, she's free. And to be completely honest, Susan was always one of those people listening for the angelic signs, living here, but in the ethereal realm. So she's home, man. She's where she belongs. So we can find the good and focus on that. And I hope you do too, man. Love you, man, and I appreciate you. My mom passed away 2 days before my birthday. Yeah, that's hard, man. That's hard. And Chunky, man, we're going to jump off. But again, if you ever want to talk, you ever want to connect, I'm always here. And thank you. Sending hugs and love and right back to you, to every single one of you. Remember, like I said at the top of today's broadcast, whether we like it or not, we're exactly where we're meant to be based on the choices we make or the choices we let somebody else make for us, literally or by manipulation, by bending to their will and perspective or their influence. You have the ability to make conscious choices that will bring you your best life, your best memories and emotions. Make those choices, my friend. And you do that by being here presently. I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Have a beautiful day. See you later over here. Take care. And see you later over here.